This is a video by Richmond. Today we're working on a Dodge Dakota. This happens to be a 2003 model. And the problem we're having on this vehicle today is the blower motor is not working. So we got to get in there and figure out what the problem is. First thing we got to do is find the blower motor, which is located right here underneath the glove box. So what we're going to do first is disconnect the electrical connector and see if the motor actually works. Alright, here is the electrical connector underneath the motor. So let's press the little red lock over there and press in this and disconnect that. Now we want to pry down our electrical connector so we can get at it like that. Now we can get at the pins right here so we can test our motor. Now here's the connector from the motor. You want to find the green wire, which is live, and the dark blue is ground. Now what you see I've done here is put a piece of cardboard in between my alligator clips so they won't short out. So we've got the green wire to the positive side of the battery, and here is our negative alligator clip, and we'll touch it to the negative and we will see if the motor works. Hey, that's good news. Well, we know the motor's good. Alright, so it's not the motor. Next thing we want to do is turn our key to the on position and turn our blower motor switch on. Next we want to take our multimeter, set it on DC voltage. And we have the black lead to a good ground source, and we want to follow our green wire from this connector right here over to the chassis plug right there, which is the one on the left, and we should see voltage there. Okay, so we got voltage to the plug. So it's not a fuse or any wire problem. Now, let's go to the ohm scale. Now I've got the blower switch set on full. So we should see pretty good continuity to ground here. Whoops. Wow. Got a lot of resistance there. So we've got probably corrosion at the resistor block. Now the resistor is located right here. Here's the wire that runs up to it, right underneath there. Here's a good look at the resistor, and you can see the two 8mm headed screws that we have to remove. So we're going to do that now. Alright, we removed the screws. So now we can just bring down our resistor. Fair amount of corrosion right there, I see right off the bat. Oh boy. See that right there? Oh boy, I see some green corrosion right there. I'm sure that's what we'll see when we take that connector off. And we'll do that now. Let's see if we can get our connector off. Oh boy. We must have corrosion underneath there. It must be in really bad shape. Alright, I'm going to have to work on that. No matter how hard I tried, could not get that off. We're going to, of course, we're going to cut that off. Well, I finally got it apart. Boy, I tell you, it was really on there. Look at that. Right over there. Pin number 1. Look at all the heat that was taking place in there. So, that's junk. Just got back from the junkyard. Look at this one. Ain't she a beauty? Look at that, huh? Brand new. And of course, I took it apart while I was there. I did. Yeah, I did. Look at that. Beautiful condition. So you can go to the junkyard and get some good ones. So now all we have to do is splice this one in to the wires that are there, and that's what we're going to do now. The unit is all wired in. It took 2 yellow butt connectors and 3 blue connectors. So let's turn the key to the on position. And alright, let's turn to the low speed. Nice. Number 2. Number 3. And full speed, hold on to your hat. Whoa! Wow, that works pretty darn good. All right, so let's put it back in its home. Now when you put your resistor up there, it only goes in one way. So look at it very closely. They cut off one of the corners, and it's this corner over here towards the middle. Okay, there it is, all in. That's it. Job's all done. So that's all there is to repairing the fan resistor on your Dodge Dakota.